Hello guys, this is Lilith Plays and welcome to the video on Advanced Paint Guide for Double Touch. I will use Touch and Flick. So this video is more about Touch and Flick and less about the other control, that is virtual pad. But I will show you guys that how to use double touch in virtual pad. The more advanced part, that is a little bit more advanced, will be using touch and flick only, but you will be able to understand what I mean and able to perform in real matches. So uh, the thing starts as follows. So for double touch in touch and flick on advanced fence, the command is to flick the to tap on the right ones like this and flick your left joystick up like this. Okay, so both at the same time like this. Okay, so this is the touch and flick command to do double touch. Okay, now that we are ready, let's do a bit more advanced version of it. Okay, so observe that Aubameyang might not have level 3 double touch. That is, you need 3 skills to perform double touch. One is double touch, one is flip flap, and one is soul control. If you are in double level 2 double touch, you have 2 skills: double touch and soul control. So the level 1 double touch is using just you have double touch skill, but all players in advanced control can perform double touch. So basically you can perform double touch, but the animation will be very slow. So I will call that a level 0 double touch. So in advanced controls you have 4 levels of double touch. One is level 0, which player does not have the skill, but you can still perform it. Level 1, player just having double touch skill. Level 2, double touch plus soul control. Level 3, double touch plus soul control plus flip flap. So now all these levels are done. You will understand the smoothness by the levels. The higher the level, the smoother he performs the double touch skill. Now that being said, let's do this using Messi. Messi has all the 3 skills. So let's pass the ball to Messi and let's see. This is more or less known as the rollover animation. Now let's give directions to double touch. By that what I mean is that if you want to go to the left, right, let's go to the ultimate to the very end like this, and then we'll show you guys. Okay, suppose you want to go to the left, you flick the joystick a little bit to the left, not more than the 45 degrees. Okay, if you flick more than 45 degrees, it will perform the muscle turn. Like if it's around 45 and like 45 degree or more than 55 degree, it will try to perform the muscle turn. So let's be careful on that and don't not do that. Instead, just a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right does it. Okay, so just look at the direction the player is looking at and flick in a little bit to the left and little bit to the right. So here I am flicking too much, right? Too much, uh, like more like 90 degrees. So it's performing the muscle turn skill. So you have to avoid this, okay? So now let's do it a little bit to the left, guys. Just a little bit to the left. Now let's come here and let's do it. Okay? Look at the player. So in which direction he is looking? A little bit to the left. That's the key. Now we are ready to perform the most important thing in eFootball history and the most scam part of it. It's known as the DT shoot. It's known as the DT shoot. So the thing is that it performs good if you are using semi-auto control cursor change. So if it's in semi-auto or assisted, even better assisted, it performs the best. Why? I'll be able to say you that soon. Because the player needs to be switched earlier. Like you see that if the player is looking in the direction, then only he can perform the double touch skill like this. So if he is not looking, if you are not switched in the direction, then he won't be able to perform it. Okay, like this. So let's look at this. So now, as we are using assisted, it's more of a no-brainer to us that using assisted, it can perform the best one like this. Albeit I missed it, but the thing is that whatever whatever feint you are working on, whatever be the cursor change that you are using, you must be able to understand. Even using manual, you can do it. You have to switch a bit earlier, like this, and you have to switch a bit earlier. That's the thing. You have to switch the player a bit earlier, and then you can perform like this. So now it's ready. Then we can do this DT and curl, DT and shoot, everything you can do. So now the basics is ready. So you have to switch earlier. That's the main thing. If you don't switch, you won't be able to perform, just like you saw now. So you have to switch earlier using manual cursor change. If you're using manual cursor change, you have to switch earlier. Otherwise, you won't be able to perform that skill. Now, that being said, let's move on to the the world of virtual pad. Let's move on to the world of virtual pad. So for virtual pad, the skill to do this is I don't know virtual pad, so I'm missing controls. So you have to do dash, flick, dash to the right, like this. Okay, flick, dash to the right, and move the joystick like this. So this is how to perform. This is not the way. In the way he is looking at. Yeah, in the way he's looking. Here also you can do a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right, and he will perform the skill in that direction only. Okay, guys, now, so but I cannot show you how to do this thing. You have to switch earlier. I missed the pause button here, and I missed everything. So I cannot perform the skill here. But you understand the basic details, right, of that move. So here it ends. I would like to end the video here. See you guys later. Bye.